We are in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and we're investigating a few locations while we're down here. But tonight, I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the Jennie Wade House. So here we go. Let's do it. All right. So the Jennie Wade House is here on the main street in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And Jennie Wade is known as pretty much the one civilian that was killed by a random shot here this was her sister's house. And they were here because, of course, the war was going on. And let me show you exactly where it happened, okay? So, if you look at the door here, you can see bullet holes. These are bullet holes coming through from a sharpshooter. And a couple of them came through the door, but Jennie was standing on the other side of this door here. As you can see, some more bullet holes. And they say she was making bread. And one came through right there. Jennie was supposedly standing right over here when she was struck pretty much right in the heart. She died. So this place has some amazing history, and I investigated this back. Let's see. This place has such amazing history. It really does. And I investigated this location back in some of the early seasons of Ghost Hunters, and I've come back so many times. I love Gettysburg. It's one of my favorite locations, and I've come back on numerous times, and I always love getting over here in the orphanage. The orphanage has a horrible history as well, if you think about it. I mean, the children lost their parents, and then to be subjected to some of the things that went on there, which you can definitely check out in one of the other videos. But again, this is the Jennie Wade House. It was actually her sister's house, and I'm going to take you for a quick tour. It's a rather small property, but there's a lot of claims of activity that happen here. I haven't been lucky enough to have anything happen yet. Hopefully, over the next night or two, we'll be able to catch something, but let's look around. Again, here's the door, the main door that the bullets came through. That's the fatal one, came through there, shot straight across here, and caught Jennie while she was sitting down making bread. And the story goes that pretty much hit her and went right through her heart, killing her instantly. So people do claim to hear people walking up and down these stairs. It's pretty obvious somebody's coming up and down those stairs. And Jennie Wade's sister had just had a baby while all this chaos here was going on. Now, right behind me, here, you can see the walls removed. There's a mortar shell that came through. And the story goes that after that happened, sister handed the baby trying to get away to escape down cellar, and I'll show you down there in just a few minutes. But this right here is the type of shell that came through the roof knock out the wall that we just came through. Yes, I'm reading it right off this sign. So, people claim to see full body apparitions up here, hear voices, hear a baby cry. They claim to be touched by, what feels like or seems like small children, and the list goes on and on. So, I mean, this place has seen some crazy tragedy, and just some crazy times. So after Jennie was shot, they wrapped her in a blanket. Trying to just, I don't know, cover her up. In this room, they claim to feel a small child, hear small children. I don't know what that noise was, so hopefully that shows up. It almost sounded like a mourning dove. Okay. Where the hell is that coming from? Okay. All right. Hello? Oh. And that's the sound of people walking. Oh. And that's the sound of people walking. Oh. And that's the sound of people walking. There is walking going on. Not quite sure where the hell that... All right. That's the sound of a door. And the door just closed. It just closed again. Hello? Hello? All right, well, this is the other side of the house. Hello? All right. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Right now, JV's at the orphanage with Sherry and John. And I'm doing a tour over here. I'm not quite sure what the hell that just happened. The doors are all closed. Look, I'll show you. Doors are all closed. There's nobody else here. Okay. I mean, nobody's coming in and out of that. It's latched from the inside. All right. Okay. So this clock was in the house, supposedly on this mantle during the Battle of Gettysburg. It belonged to the McLean family who lived in this side of the house. I'm still at a loss what the hell that was. Oh, somebody walking again. Is there someone in here? Hello? Is there anyone in here? All right, I gotta look because this is nuts. All right, now this is the other side of the house. This door is latched. That door's locked. Would have triggered the alarm. My other camera's right here. That's my stuff. I don't know. All right, guys, bear with me here for a minute, please. Sorry. Quick camera movements, I know, but... All right, I'm in this house friggin' alone, and that just happened, so. All right, I don't know. Last time I was here at the Jennie Wade House, not a lot happened, but I don't know what the hell that just was. I'm going to both sides of the house. Nobody's in here. And I heard what sounded like a mourning dove, and then all of a sudden it sounded like somebody opened the door, was coming up the stairs. Okay. All right. Interesting. Is there anyone in here? All right, anyways, this is the other room. You see, supposedly it was a child's room. All right, yeah. All right, that was fucking crazy. Okay. Well, so they did after Jenny was shot, they went and hid in the basement, and that's the sound I heard. I just opened this door, and that's the sound I heard. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna show you guys the basement. Hey, man. I knew you were sitting there.
Yes.
Did anybody just come in there?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Hey, how are you, man?
Hey, what's up?
How's John and Sherry doing? All right.
Great. Great. How's it going in there?
Good. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you down here.
Want to go down?
Yeah, come on down. We'll look. All right, so this is the basement that they escaped to. Try to hide out. As you can see, it's depicted in the picture. All right, I don't know what just happened.
Yeah.
He's been sitting there, their employee. I was just walking to the house. I was upstairs, and man, I swear, it's going to show up on this. It sounded like somebody opened the door. They started coming up the stairs. I didn't want to say anything.
You were on the second floor?
I was on the second floor, right in next to the room, the kids' room, right next to where that mortar shell is. And I don't want to say anything in front of him. I don't want to tell him what I just experienced. But Jim, it was freaking loud.
Seriously?
It was loud. Just talk lower. I don't want him to hear us.
Yeah. So the funny thing, the reason it's kind of freaking me out because when I did the interview with Chris, we were on the second floor, and I thought it was you. I thought it was John, somebody coming up the stairs. And I kept going around because we were up, on the front room. So I'd go back and look down the steps. No one there. That was during the interview. It happened several times.
Jim, it was so loud. It was the squeak.
This is the original flooring?
Yes, you are now on 1842 flooring.
Sure sounds like someone coming up those stairs.
I got news for you. That is a very common occurrence. That happens pretty much every time I give a tour in this house, which is frequent. We hear somebody coming up the stairs, you hear walking downstairs, and there's absolutely no one. I assure you there is no one else in this house. So, let's go.
It was the squeak of that door that's right here on the main floor. And I was up there, and I was
But
like,
it wasn't the steps, it was the...
No, it sounded like somebody coming up the stairs, too. So I went down this side, went back up, went down the other side, and looked. I mean, the front door's latched. Nobody can get in that way because it's latched from the inside. I mean, man, it was loud. It was freaking loud.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, even when I was here, Jennie Wade House, 17, 18 years ago,
Yeah.
I didn't really have much happen.
Really?
That was loud. I mean, I was like,
when
holy
you
crap.
were here before, was it the anniversary of the battle?
No.
That's this week.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's first and third, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That was...
And people have been saying that as the anniversary approaches, the activity ramps up. So maybe.
It was loud. I mean...
Interesting to review it.
It's going to be 100% obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. So this is where they came to hide out pretty much after Jennie had been shot. And they covered her body. This is pretty much how it looked back then, as you guys can see in the picture. Right there. But her sister had just had a baby. This was her sister's house. Wow, I'm at a loss for words with
It
that.
sounded like someone opened the door.
Jim, 100% somebody opened the door. And the employee's sitting there
Sitting right there.
outside to make sure that nobody comes in. So, and I asked him, I just said, hey man, did anybody just come in? He's like, nope.
It's crazy. Good way to
I
start.
just didn't want to say anything to him because I don't want him to know.
Right. Not until at least we get a chance to analyze it and all that.
Yeah, but man, there's no question. That was insane.
Wow.
Jeez. I mean, I don't know. All right. Well, all right. So the Jennie Wade House is really small. It's really small. I've pretty much shown you the whole house except for like this back room where Jimmy's standing at right now. This area, but here, let me show you. So I turn around. All right. I mean, just another little area for storage and stuff. Yeah. Well, let's just hope things keep on kicking off like that. Holy crap. So, all right. So pretty much that is the entire Jennie Wade House. Very, very small property here in Gettysburg. Lots of claims of activity from children to voices to babies crying, full body apparitions. I mean, the list goes on and on. So never been really that active when I've been here until kind of now. So I don't even know what to say. But all right, investigation will be coming next week. Yeah, until then, stay safe, keep it real, and on to the next. Holy crap. I don't know. That was nuts.
It's wild. And like I said, I thought someone was coming up the stairs a couple times.
And it was just you and Christine.
Just me and Chris up there. She was telling the stories, and I'm like, wait a second, someone's coming up.
Isn't that a claim that they have?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, because I asked her about it right after it happened.
it sounded like like I heard the door open, Jim. There's no other. I mean, 100%. The door opened, and it closed, and then somebody was coming up the stairs, and nobody was there.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
And I was out talking to Chris and Tom in the parking lot. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anybody doing anything. Nobody, like, there weren't any extra people wandering around.
Wow. All right. Well, better get this investigation going while
Let's
all
do
things
it.
are hot.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Here we go.